Hello everyone and welcome to this training on how to create a lead generation ad. The first thing first, obviously you have to get to your ads manager. You're going to click on this option right here that's called lead generation, and it's going to create a lead generation ad, and everybody is staying within Facebook. As we know right now, nobody likes to click off. Nobody likes any type of extra effort. So this is the perfect thing that Facebook has done for us. If you have multiple Facebook pages, you want to make sure that you select the right one. If this is the first time that you're doing a lead generation ad, you are going to have to accept Facebook lead ads terms for this page. Facebook obviously wants to be nice and compliant, so make sure that you click accept right here. And I'll just do it right here. See, I've already clicked accept. Once you have that done, you want to put in your targeting. Let's say that you're a realtor. You're going to put in your area and however many miles that you want. And one thing that you want to make sure that you do, instead of putting everyone in this location, you want to put people who live in this location. Otherwise, if you put everyone in this location, you are capturing everyone who is also visiting to this location. So make sure to do people who live in this location. Put in your age range, 25 to, let's say, 55. You put in men or women. You can hybrid target. You can do pretty wide targeting, however it is that you want to do. Maybe they're interested in realtor.com, Trulia, home buyer, first-time homebuyer grant, Colorado first-time homebuyer grant. There's lots of things that you can target here. So I'm not going to go through targeting at this point, but I do want to recommend to expand interest when it may increase leads at lower cost per lead. This is a great option for you to check, because Facebook is extremely smart. They know everything. Pretty much they could do world domination if they wanted to. So most of the time it's good to let Facebook kind of control what they're going to show, and when they learn more about the audience, that they can expand the interest. I like to do automatic placement. That means that Facebook figures out for me exactly what is the best placement for my ad. If you don't want to do that, you can edit your placement. You can have only for mobile, only for desktop, if that is what you're looking for. You can make sure you don't have instant articles. You can make sure it doesn't show up on Instagram, however it is that you want. Again, like I said, I normally recommend automatic placements. Put in your budget. I recommend at least $5 a day, and you can see how your daily estimated reach goes up between what your daily reach is going to be, or your budget. So whatever budget that you can, I recommend at least $5. $10 is fantastic. Another thing that I recommend is also to split test. You want to make sure that you test what type of ad works the best for you. And then I normally start with $5. I test 2 to 3 different types of ads. And then once I find my winner ad, that's when I can increase the budget. I like to run my ad continuously. That way it's more evenly distributed, but you can also set a start and an end date for your ads. But for now, we're going to have it as $10 a day and run my ad continuously. Everything else I'm going to leave as is. We're going to have, obviously, we're optimizing for leads. We get charged per impression and so on. So we're going to click continue. And that's going to get us to where we are going to create. I like to make sure whenever I can that Instagram is an option here, because it's free ad for Instagram. You can click single image, you can use a video, slideshow, carousel. Again, if you are a realtor and if you are advertising a specific home, carousel would be perfect for that. You can put up the images of that particular home. Otherwise, right now, I'm just going to use a single image. There's already an image up here. If you want to use a different image, all you have to do is just click the X or click here, use different image. You can add more images and test how many, which image is going to perform the best for you. You want to make sure that you have a strong headline. And again, I cannot type and speak at the same time. That captures your audience's pain points. You want to have your solution and your offer, what they get in your offer, and how to get it. And how to get it means the call to action. See this button right here, call to action. You can have sign up, learn more, get quote, get offer, etc. I'm gonna do download. Most of the time when you do lead ad for Facebook, you have some type of freebie, you have something that you're giving out. So in most cases, download is the best option. So how do you get it? You would say, click download to get your amazing freebie. People don't give you their email addresses or their contact information anymore for free. Nobody is that awesome that they just throw their information at them. You have to give them something in return. Make sure that you put your headline again in here. And if I can spell. And your news feed, link description, you want to make sure you have everything filled out. Short description of what you are offering. So see how things can update. So right here, if you look at the ad preview, you can see where the newsfeed link description comes in. So don't have this the long copy. Your longest copy is going to come right up here where the text is, which is right here. This is exactly where people are going to see. I always recommend when you have your photos or whatever graphic that you have on here, that you put a text on it that tells people what it is that they're getting. Otherwise, it's just another photo and they scroll past it. You don't have to worry too much about the pixel. So I have already made all sorts of lead forms here, and I'm going to do another one. So I click here, right here, new form, and that opens up my form creation panel. I'm going to do, let's just do test form number 2. And the first thing that I want to do is that I want to go to settings, and I want to make sure that my form is open. My ad can be shared with anyone, and anyone can submit this form. If you have restricted, only people who are delivered your ad directly can submit this form. Obviously, I want more leads, so I'm going to select open. I'm going to go back to content and go to, well, let's look at form type. So more volume just means that they're going to try and get as many people out there to submit your form. They just rolled out the higher intent. Add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their info. If you're getting a lot of spam or fake leads, this is what you want to do. You want to click this. But for now, we're just going to do more volume. And then I'm going to go to intro. Headline, my amazing freebie. Can you see how it's changing right here in the form preview? You can see exactly where your headline is. I'm going to use the image from my ad. You can also use a different image. To me, that's confusing the client. So I want to keep things consistent. So I am going to use the same image from my ad. For the paragraph, further description of what they are getting. But keep it short. People don't like to read too much, so keep things short. We're going to go down here to questions. So instead of saying to download from Vala Vincent, provide your info below, I like to say, where should I send your freebie? If you want them to, if you want to say enter your information, it's kind of intrusive. So instead, make it about them, make it about your client, your audience. So where should I send you freebie? It's a lot more inviting than can I get your information? Now, you want to make sure that you collect whatever information it is that you need from your client. I normally don't like to put full name, so I click here, show more option. I'm going to deselect full name, and I'm only going to do first name. For me, that's enough. I just need their email and their first name, and that gets them onto my email list. But if you need, for example, a phone number, if this is a lead ad where you are collecting their phone number and you want to call them back, just select it right here. That's all you have to do. You can select a lot of options. You can do zip code, you can do state, all sorts of different options. If you are targeting military, you can do that right here. So lots of things that you can do. For now, we're just going to go with a first name and an email. You can customize your questions as well. So you can put in whatever question it is that you need or is important to you. Privacy policy, you have to have this. So link text would just be privacy policy. And then you need to link the URL to your privacy policy. So I'm going to go to mine right here. And I'm going to copy my URL. And I'm just going to put it right here. You can add a custom disclaimer if you want to, but you don't need to. But to be compliant, you need to have your privacy policy right here. And then thank you screen, you want to obviously customize that. Thank you so much. And then you want to say, click the button to get your amazing freebie. And here's what I do. Instead of doing view website, I do download. My freebies are normally a PDF form, and I have them in Dropbox. You can also do Google Docs, but I put them on a Dropbox. I create a link for it. Here I do my amazing freebie. This button text shows right here on the button, and then I do just my Dropbox location link that I just got. So what's going to happen once they click that, this button right here is going to take them directly to my PDF file. It's a really quick process for your client. You're going to click save and finish to get this form up and going, and then obviously you are going to submit. I am not going to save it because I like to keep my account clean, and I already have a bunch of junk on here. Then you just click confirm. So what's going to happen is that they're going to see your ad. They're going to see this ad copy. They're going to click download. That's going to prompt them to go to this. They enter in their information, click submit, and they immediately go to your PDF form. You, on the other hand, you're going to go to your Facebook page, and you're going to go to publishing tools. And from there on, you're going to go and click on the leads portion. You can download the leads, or you can use a third-party software to directly load it into your whatever program it is that you use for your email campaigns. But this is how simple it is to create a lead form. Nobody likes to click on extra things. Nobody likes extra effort. So this is the perfect solution for you to collect your leads. I always recommend this for realtors, for anyone that needs that contact with their clients, that is building up their email list, that needs those phone leads, mortgage brokers, insurance agents. This is the perfect way for you to advertise. Anyway, that's it for me for today. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.